elders in council will not always agree with me.
For it is believed I am always too blunt. But you will agree with me this time around.
That what happened is absolute nonsense.
Really? Nonsense?
What's your grouse? What is your grouse? Why are you always eating yourself up? What exactly is your anger?
Is that supposed to be a question or no?
Question.
Why are you boiling and calling what we're doing nonsense? What exactly is your anger?
I am disappointed in you. In fact, I am disappointed in all of you.
What exactly is your problem? Everything is the problem.
Why must Obiozo be the chosen one?
Why?
I don't get it. Ukwanasanya. Do you have any problem with the man?
Yes, you're asking. Yes. Tell us.
Is there anything we need to know?
I don't even know why I'm sitting down here having this discussion with you.
Look at this. Don't mind the rabble-rouser. What is wrong with this man? Don't mind the rabble-rouser. He always likes standing alone. Eh?
He is always creating unnecessary tension, seeking notice. Ndichedu, please let us concentrate and discuss more important things.
You have been named the next king. And according to them, that can only happen when you are married. Why is it taking you so long to pick a wife?
Already. Well, this announcement was just made a few days ago. So? How is that even possible?
And so? Wasting time will make them think you are a man who cannot take decisions urgently.
Mom, the decision that we're talking about here is one that involves the woman that I will spend the rest of my life with, the next queen.
I know.
I have to be careful. It requires some kind of search, Mom, and I'm on it.
Obiozo, I am your mother. And I believe that you know that I know you inside out. If you're finding it very difficult to select a wife, I can select one for you today if you permit me.
Mom, it hasn't come to that yet. Come on. Look, I'm on it, okay? I'm searching. I'm searching. Just have some faith, give me some time, Mom. I would find someone who I really like and I'd let you know. Even though I have noticed that the ladies in this community have started clustering around me since I was named king. But I also assure you, I'm not picking anyone from that bunch because that's not what I want. Okay? Relax. I'll find someone.
My king. Greetings, my king.
Greetings.
Greetings, men.
Greetings.
I made you a special fowl.
Okay. What is your name again?
Adoma.
Adoma. Thank you for the food. Darling, you can keep it.
I should do.
Yes, please.
Nene, is there anything you would want me to do for you?
Anything like what?
Anything at all, just name it.
Well, there's nothing, thank you.
Are you sure?
Mama, are you sure there is nothing in the house?
I am sure. I am sure.
Clean, wash, anything. I mean, she's willing to help.
I am sure there is nothing. Thank you.
Okay, my king.
Yes.
I'll be on my way now.
It is fine. Thank you very much for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Alright, see you later. Nene.
Oh, no.
If we say now that we open on because I was just talking about how they cluster around me and then she shows up. Mom, this is what I've been dealing with since I was named king. But yeah, I said about 20 because they say being, but you know, but I'll be fine.
Yeah, I hope you are not planning on eating that food.
What is wrong with the food? Food looks good. Looks good. Can you say that? I don't like you. I love pepper. Listen, Mom, nothing would happen to me. Okay? I am a man from this community, and nothing I put in my hands and put straight in my mouth will harm me. I will not die, Mama. I'm a man of an Enugu, a crown king, to be. This is a gift, though, from my female suitor. So relax here.
We all know what flower represents in the heart of the just. He is a just man, and that was why he was selected to be the king of Enugu. I present this to you with love.
Wow. Chizoba.
Yes, ma'am.
All this because my son has been named the next king of an Enugu kingdom, right?
Not really, ma.
What do you mean by not really? Let me ask you. Do you think it is proper for a girl to be spending so much money buying gifts for a man just the way you're doing now?
Not really, no.
What do you mean by not really? Why are you wasting your money going after my son the way you're doing now? Answer me!
I'm only showing care, ma.
Oh, care indeed. Well, there's no problem. Give me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your gift, the flower, and thank you for your care.
I'm happy you like it, Nene.
Thank you very much. You may now leave.
Okay, thank you.
And the prince in all land, two elders and smiling. Okay, the birds and no singing. Okay, oh Chimo, Chimo, the trees and the wind and the
Adoma, why are you standing here like a ghost? And what are you doing here?
I should be asking you that question, Chizoba. What are you doing here?
How?
Oh, you think I didn't see you when you moved into my husband's compound with your worthless gift?
There's nothing I will not hear in an Enugu kingdom.
Chizoba,
your husband's compound.
I thought you were my friend, but I never knew you were a backstabber.
Oh, please hold it there. Point of correction. Obiozo is going to be my husband. The earlier you know that, the better for you. Come back here. You.
He's going to be your husband. Chizoba, you are a dreamer. But I bet you that will never happen.
You know what? Let's get lost.
Totolo wajie. Hi.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know be, if I will know be.
Are you going to allow this nonsense to continue? Ubiozo, name the girl you have chosen. You know, time is no longer on your side, and you know what that means.
Mom, I'm doing my best. I'm trying, Mom. I mean, look at it this way. The woman in question should be someone special, Mom. You know, someone really, really unique. You just can't be anybody in an Enugu. No. I'm trying. I'm searching. There he is.
It's here. You're welcome.
Just hold your greetings, Ozioma. Please.
Is there any problem?
Yes, there is. Why is your son still single? Or does it mean he is not aware of the responsibility that awaits him?
Ichiokwana Sanya, please. Watch the way you speak.
Don't even call my name, for you are not qualified to ever call that name. I still look at you. I don't know why they settled for you as the next king. Yeah, but it's possible they are blind. Or maybe they are suffering from the illusion of looking at black and calling it white, and looking at white and calling it black.
Enough. All right, enough. I will not have you insult me in my compound. And need I remind you that I have been called king. Bridle your tongue. Watch the way you speak to me.
Really?
Yes.
And then you stood as if there is something you are going to do. What can you do? They settled for you as the next king. Listen to me, it is going to happen only on one condition, and that is that you urgently make a woman your wife. If you fail to do this, I am going to reconstruct the entire process in a way that some other person will emerge the next king. You are not going to claim you don't know what I'm capable of doing.
My son, please, just ignore him. He's a troublemaker. Ignore him.
Who does this man think he is, Mom?
He is just a troublemaker. The troublemaker of an Enugu kingdom.
Obiozo was here.
Oh. I forgot you told me he will be coming. Any message from him?
Not really.
Oh.
But I have a question.
What question? Hmm?
Never mind.
I shouldn't mind.
So why then did you say you have a question?
Of course. I had a question. But now I said you shouldn't mind. Or do you want to force it out of my mouth?
There is nothing I will not see. Ah. Okay. I have a question for you.
Which is?
Can you tell me how I ended up having a difficult sister like you?
It's so unfortunate how much time it took you to discover this. But we are here now. You cannot change it, my brother.
Look, I understand, okay? Listen, I understand I'm not supposed to be this upset at this point in my history, but you see that man? You see that man? That man! That man is getting on my nerves.
Obiozo, don't get yourself worked up.
Huh.
Who doesn't know Ichiokwu and Asanya? He's notorious for his troubles. But if I'm to tell you the truth, a truth devoid of sentiments, I think he's right.
Second.
You heard me.
What do you mean he's right? How is he right?
You know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
You need to choose a wife.
Your coronation is fast approaching. And you know you don't have time. Oh, because I am pressed for time, Onyebuchi. I should settle for the next woman that I find in Alelu.
There you go again.
Oh, what
there you go again.
Has anyone taking time to think about me? Is everything about the throne? Is everything about this community? How about me? I have feelings. Please, let me talk.
You know, whenever this issue comes up, you tend to defend yourself by saying that you haven't found your kind of woman. Let me quickly ask you, what is your kind of woman?
If you all are patient and stop pressuring me from all corners, I'll find a good woman. Right, listen, I might not be able to vividly right now, describe her to you, but I tell you this, the moment I see her, I am now about fear. I would know. Something in my heart would shift. I would feel it.
Obiozo, I am convinced within the inner recesses of my mind that you can find that kind of woman.
Oh, I can find her. Have some faith, Onyebuchi. Have some faith in me. Give me some time, all of you. Stop pressuring me. I will find her.
Okay. Let me get dressed. We're almost late.
It's fine.
Your Majesty.
Hi, Miss Oma. How are you?
I am well. But I have missed you.
You what?
Yes.
Really? Obiozo? Eh? Oh, what's that? Okay, good. Miss Oma, do take care of yourself.
Take care of the house, I'm coming.
If I will not be, if I will not be, if the eyes can see, if the ears can hear.
Is Obiozo a man?
What did you just say? What kind of useless question is that? Does he look like a woman to you?
Obinyebuchi, I'm not talking about physical appearances. I mean, is it truly is he man enough?
What sort of useless question is this?
Do not call it useless. I have my reason for asking. Now, boy, a useless question. Why?
What reason?
Forget it.
What were you discussing with him before I came out?
Did you answer? The one I asked you did not answer. What do you want me to say? I don't even know what you want me to say.
Miss Oma, are you aware that I am your elder brother and that you don't talk to me anyhow?
Oh, Ndo. Sorry, oh. Ndo, elder brother. Ndo. Sorry.
I don't know what is going on in your mind. But it might interest you to know that Obiozo has found a wife.
How? From where? Who is the person?
I don't know. But all I know is that that woman is not you.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will not be.
I always feel special whenever I'm with you.
Obim, you are special with or without me, and you know it.
I am still that humble Atweni who is in love with you.
I disagree with you. You are not just Atweni. You're a chemist, a healer with the gift of the gods. At your age, you are already the greatest healer in the whole Anenugu and Homo Balanri Empire. Any woman that is privileged to have you as hers will be very proud.
Why would you say a thing like that? You're making me feel bigger than normal. I take that as flattery, though I am not the only one with the gift of the gods when it comes to healing.
You win, but to me, you are the greatest.
I thank you for coming into my life. Without you in my life, I'm just nothing. I'm just worthless.
Now you're the one flattering me.
No, I am not flattering you. You're the special one, and I'm going to love you for the rest of my life.
Thank you, Obim.
I can't just wait to pay your bride price and make you my wife.
Obim, the ball is in your court. I'm ready, as you can see. Tell me the good news, because I'm sure there is one.
Alright, sit down.
I'm listening.
Mom, I have found her.
You have found who?
My wife.
Hey! If I didn't Lugomaka. If I didn't I'm not chop. If I didn't Lugomaka. Hey! That is great news.
Thank you.
I've been waiting for this news since.
Thank you. Remember when we talked about it, I told you to relax, that when I find her, I'll know.
You said so.
But at the moment I saw her, I knew.
Okay.
You know, the interesting thing is I have just seen her for the first time.
Oh.
I was with my friend, Onyebuchi, you know, who told me that he knows her. That her name is Okukwe, a daughter of Nzobiefa.
Daughter of Nzobiefa. Oh.
You know her?
Yes. Yes, I know her. Is she not the one Atueni, the owner of the booming chemist shop, wants to marry?
Well, that is the same thing Onyebuchi said, but I told him that the young man is yet to pay her bride price, so that doesn't make her his wife. That it can be taken care of.
But to be also,
you wanted me to find a wife. I have found one. Let me handle the complexities that come with it. I want to marry her. I like her, Mom. Support me. Be happy for me.
You said you saw her yesterday.
Yes, Ichi.
Did you in any way interact with her?
Oh, no, I did not. I thought it wise, Ichi, to come have a conversation with you first.
Nani, what do you think?
What I think?
Yes.
Well, Okubo is not at home at the moment. She would have been the one to speak for herself.
Your Majesty, I will personally talk to her when she comes back. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I shall take my leave now.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Why did you ask me such question in his presence?
Was there anything wrong with that?
Ugoma, are you sure you are still okay?
Hey.
Have you forgotten that our daughter is to be married to Atui?
Yeah. So, you want to sit here and compare the two? The king to be of this great kingdom to Atueni?
So, because the coming king has developed interest in our daughter, Atueni should be discarded as nothing. Is that what you are actually saying?
And I've not said anything like that. But I know Nada afweba nechiozo jebeba na alwamu. There's no way you compare the two. Nani, they came to be all you've forgotten. Yeah, very soon we will be the parents of the queen. Hey. Let me go and continue with my cooking. I will serve you your food very soon. Queen.
The throne and the prince in our land, the elders and smiling again. The birds and no singing again. Oh, Chimo, Chimo. The trees and the wind and the thunder. The sign in the sky is so dark.
Colin, how are you?
I'm fine.
But are you stalking me now, Colin?
Not at all, my king. No. So, where are you coming from?
Somewhere.
Somewhere that doesn't have a name?
Maybe. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I just want to walk with you.
You want to walk with me?
Thank you very much for everything. Okay, I hope I'll see you tomorrow.
Of course. You can see me whenever you wish.
Thank you. That's my love. Okay, my regards to your parents.
They were here.
I can't stop admiring you. What? Okay, you go now.
Yes.
Okay,
I'll
bye.
see you in your shop.
Sure. Don't turn back. Just go.
Bye.
Greetings, Papa.
Greetings, ma'am. Oh.
Fine, thank you. Where is Mama?
She's in the kitchen.
In the kitchen? Papa, Maka, why? I thought I'm the only one that cook what you eat in this house. Come here.
Okay, wait.
Papa.
Did you in any way have any encounter with the person?
You mean the person that was recently named the next king of our land?
Exactly.
No, Papa, I can't remember having any one-on-one encounter with him.
But he said he saw you yesterday.
He saw me. Where and when? Greetings, Mama. Mama,
Are you
greetings.
back?
Yes, Mama.
Greetings, my daughter. There is good news.
Good news.
You can't wait to hear this. So, come.
A medical practitioner, I don't subscribe to the kind of medicine you practice here, for it is ranked quackery in medicine. But looking at what you've achieved for yourself as a young man, I would say you are lucky.
My brother, I am not going to allow anybody look down on what I am doing. Medicine is beyond what you study in school or what you're practicing in the hospital.
What exactly are you saying? That you believe medical science is inferior to you?
None is inferior to each other. That is my argument. Yes, a lot of people went to the hospital, they couldn't get healed. But when they come down here, I give them my herbs, they get healed. Just like the Bishop of Anglican Communion got healed of his arthritis. That was after he must have gone to medical treatment and couldn't get healed. So there is nothing you will tell him now that he will listen to you.
So this is possibly why Okokwe settled for you and not any other man in this community?
Has this shifted from what we are talking to my fiancé?
Not exactly. But sincerely, I envy you a lot. Everything worked perfectly well for you.
And let's say that the gods have made it possible. Who gods bless, no one can curse.
This brings me to another question that disturbs me. At this age and time, why do you still make reference to the gods? Is it that you don't believe in God Almighty?
Says who? I believe in God Almighty. He is the creator of heaven and earth. He owns everything.
Yes.
But in our Igbo land, we have the gods. Yes. And we cannot do without them. Because they know us in and outside. The gods have made it possible for me to achieve what I've achieved in years. I don't even know how to do them.
I don't believe that.
It's not my business of what you believe or not. All you have to do is to face what you learned. You learned in the medical school and leave what you don't know. What I practice here is a combination of what I know and what you do. So face the one you know and leave with my own. Face your own.
My elder, the young man is still in search of a woman to marry.
Okay.
Or would you rather have him finally settle for the wrong one?
And how long is that supposed to take? You know who is the boy? For a man to pick a woman and make her his wife, how long does it take?
To me, I don't think there's need for a rush.
With due respect to Shiona, judging from what you just said now, it simply means you're not as intelligent as I used to think.
What? Ichokwa Nasanya? Is that an insult?
No, you may call it whatever you want. But I just told you the truth.
Ichokwa Nasanya, I don't see a reason for you to insult any of us.
Are you talking to me? No, am I the one you're talking to? Can you Pokemon away?
You should choose your words. You should choose your words.
No.
You should choose your words.
You should not hold it right there. Hold it right there. We need to understand ourselves. Ha! That young man you have chosen to be the next king must look for a woman immediately to make his wife. Time is not on his side. Because the throne of Aninugu will not remain vacant for a very long time. If he fails to choose a wife immediately, I am going to intervene. You don't need to ask me what that means. You will not understand. But when the need arises, all of you will understand it.
I refuse to be intimidated.
No, Mama. No! That's not possible. It can never happen. Never.
What's the meaning of that, Okukwe?
The meaning is that I'm in love with Atuini. Yes, Mama, and you know it. We're planning on getting married.
Are you for real, Okukwe? Okukwe, do you just get the whole content of what I've just told you? Okay. Obioso is to be crowned the king of this great kingdom. And for that to take place, he needs a wife.
Mama, I don't care. I don't care. I mean, it's not even making any sense. I don't know him. I've never been with him.
Knowing him is not a problem. It's not a problem now, Okukwe. You will get to know him as the days go by.
Mama, you don't get it. I'm in love with Atuini. We love each other. We're planning on getting married soon and you know about it. Obioso should get another young woman from an Enugu or even beyond.
Shut up!
Belong to another person.
Shut up your mouth. Stop that foolishness of yours. You belong to another person. You belong to Atuini. Who is Atuini? What do you mean? What am I even talking? Who is going to support you? The tradition of this our great kingdom says that the king has the right to choose anybody he wants to marry. And you can't say no. Who is going to support you? Okukwe? Ibukwen? Munye king? Mungoma? Nekwen? You belong to him.
Obioso, what kind of food do you eat? And how do you eat it? I'm asking because it seems that whatever you eat is different from what others eat. And perhaps you eat it through your nostrils. You went to her parents' house to tell them what exactly?
To tell them exactly what you heard, Onyebuchi. To tell them that I have seen their daughter and I like her.
This is unbelievable, Obioso. This is unbelievable.
Onyebuchi.
Why would you do that without consulting me?
Consult you how? Onyebuchi, what I don't understand is why you're here shouting, raving and ranting and crying and screaming more than the bereaved. I found a woman that I like, and you made your stance on the matter known. But okay, you are not with me.
Understand where I'm coming from. That woman belongs to another man. Is this how you want to start your reign? By taking another man's wife, just because she appeals to you?
Onyebuchi, stop it. All right? Stop it. You're pushing it. You of all people should know better. You know the pressure being mounted on me by the elders and every other person in this community, my mom inclusive, to find a wife as soon as possible so that I can be crowned king.
I understand you're under pressure. You don't understand. But you need a woman. But a woman who is free. Not another man's wife.
She is not another man's wife, Onyebuchi. Stop it. That girl is not another man's wife. Her bride price has not been paid by any man in Enugu. And that makes her a free woman.
I won't sit by and watch you cultivate another man's farm.
Neither would I sit here and watch you castigate me and make me look like the bad guy. I'm not. I'm just a man who's found a woman who he really likes and wants to take her as a wife. Are you my friend at the point like this and support me, or are you not going to support me? Onyebuchi.
Obi, believe me. I have not even met with him. He only came to make his intention known to my parents.
And what was your response?
I couldn't have agreed. Obimi, you are the only one for me. It's you or no other.
You and I know that any king or any king to be in our land has the right to name any woman his wife.
I know. But that doesn't still change a thing. The said woman becomes his wife only when she agrees. It cannot happen without her consent.
Really? You think so? I mean, do you think we have all it takes to resist the king?
Obim, you once told me that you started as a chemist and that you were only administering modern medicine to people.
Yes, I told you that. And I'm still administering orthodox medicine in some minor cases.
You also said that you met face to face with the goddess of healing and everything changed.
Exactly. The goddess exposed me to the other side of medicine. And that is why I can do what modern medicine cannot do. But how does that connect with the issue under discussion?
Obim, can't you get the goddess to interfere in this? Listen, Obim, I don't want to be with another person but you.
It's not as easy as you think. I don't know what to do. I don't just know what to do.
You don't need to ask me to do it. You know what I can do already. I can do anything possible to make the king my in-law. My personal in-law.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know be, if I will know be, if the eyes can see, if the ears
Nana, you're welcome. Adanne.
I must say that I am really happy to finally get a chance to talk with you privately on this matter. I like you. I must tell you that from the moment I laid eyes on you, my mind hasn't rested. Thoughts of you has lingered on. I can't get you out of my head. You're beautiful. You're such a beautiful woman. Quite exceptional and unique too. I just want you, okay? Listen, I know how strange and uncomfortable this can be, but I need you to please feel free with me, okay? I mean no harm, absolutely no harm.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
You can choose another young woman from an Enugu, or even beyond. Why me?
Why you? Because you're beautiful and exceptional, that's why. Huh?
Well, I belong to another. In fact, we are getting married soon. Very soon.
Well, I'm aware of it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You're aware of it and you still don't want to be considerate?
Because you don't understand that I need you. I have no space in my heart for another woman in this community but you. You're the one that I want, and I'm asking you to give us a chance, for I am going to love you for the rest of my life. If you agree, Okokwe, to be my wife, I will treat you like a queen. A queen that you will eventually become, and you're going to look back years from now and have no regrets. Please give this a chance.
Listen, I appreciate all that, honestly. But I'm sorry. It can't work. It can't be possible. Like I said before, I belong to another.
Okokwe, the elders of this community are on my neck. The beautiful people, as you know it, in Enugu, are on my neck. For urgently, I need to sit on that throne. And one thing, just one thing, have delayed this entire process. But then I stand here and I look at you and I can tell that delay is over.
I don't understand.
You're going to become my wife.
Are you going to force me to become your wife?
I'm not forcing you, Okupe. I am guiding your destiny to become the next queen of Aninu. I am the next king of this community, and by the power vested in me, I declare you my wife to be. You are the one that I have chosen, Okupe. You will be my wife, and nothing can change it. Mama, it is done. I have declared her my wife, and nothing can change it now, Mama. Relax. Very soon, we will all be moving to the palace, where you shall enjoy the opulence of that beautiful edifice as a king's mother.
What about the healer, the man of the gods that wanted to marry her before?
Mama, you said wanted. That man has been wanting for a very long time. Mama, when a man is serious about a woman, he should make efforts to marry her immediately. I don't think the young man in question is serious, Mama. He's been leading her on for a long time.
But,
Mama, you wanted this. You should be happy for me. You wanted me to find a woman after my heart, a woman that I would call my wife, so that we can follow through with this process. Now I am here. Mama, smile. Onyebuchi, not today.
You should be happy. You should be thanking the gods. And here you are mourning as if somebody died. Huh?
Is she supposed to be happy?
Why not, Nanya? She should be happy and thanking the gods. Other girls are out there killing themselves to have the king marry them. But in our own case, he came by himself, asking our daughter to marry him. Eh? She should be happy. Me, I'm happy.
It's so sad how you suddenly care less about Atueni. A man that healed your mother of that chronic waist pain that kept her in the hospital for months. Boy.
Where's my mother now? Is she not finally dead?
She died a natural death as an old woman. Before then, there was nothing like waist pain. Atueni healed it completely. And now you are going to turn your back to that same man just because of royalty. Fiawa!
Nani, you're not getting it. See, I know that Atueni is a good man. And I know that the gods are going to help Atueni get a special woman that he will marry. But for this, our daughter here, she belongs to the king. Ugoma, the mother of the queen. He didn't even allow me to say anything. He just used his power as the coming king to declare me his wife. I'm so confused.
My daughter, I know how you feel. But at the same time, we must obey tradition. The coming king has chosen you, and there is nothing we can do about it. I believe with time, you will get to love him.
Bam!
Please, try as much as you can to start getting used to it.
Oh,
Biko ebezine. Ebezine.
You will love him. Oh?
Akwa Vito.
Believe me, Obim. It's not my fault. I am left with no option.
But you are happy, aren't you?
Obim, I'm not happy. I mean, how could I be happy knowing that I'm about becoming a wife to a man I'm yet to know? I'm equally in pain. This is too much for me.
It's okay. It's okay, stop crying. Stop crying, my love. I believe you. And also I understand. It's not your fault. All this wouldn't have happened if I had paid your bride price all this while. Just like you said, we can't disobey tradition. In as much as I am dying slowly.
Obi, my love for you will never die. I will love you as long as I live.
My elder. If anyone would have done affair.
Oh yes, oh no, we are.
This is good, finally.
Oh yeah, oh no, we are finally about to have a king.
My heart is filled with joy and happiness. I can't wait to see the day you will finally sit on that throne.
Thank you very much, my elders. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Thank you.
Obiozo, asking if I told we are yet to know who this beautiful maiden is.
Yeah. Her name is Okukwe. Okukwe, the daughter of Nze Obiefia.
What? What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, you did.
Impossible. That's impossible.
Impossible. What is it? What is it?
No, does it mean you're not aware? Aware of what? The maiden he just mentioned is the one that is scheduled to be married to Atuenyi the healer. The one the girls have been using to administer healing to our people. She is the one.
But they are not yet married. And you know what the tradition is.
Oh no, why are you the one saying this? I don't understand.
So of all the maidens we have, all the beautiful women we have in this kingdom,
you didn't see any to make your wife, but the one that is scheduled to be married to a part of our land?
Ichie, with all due respect, Ichie, you're beginning to push me to the wall.
Is that what you think? That I am pushing you to the wall?
What have I done to you, Ichie? What did I ever do to you? But tell me, the elders are here, let them hear. What have I ever done to you?
Hey, that's a question. Oh no. Is it possible for us to continue this meeting without him? I don't see anything wrong with his choice. It is impossible. And by the way, he is the reason for this meeting. Yes, that's the essence of sitting here.
Chege, my friend.
Yes?
You need to see the excitement on his look when I told him about the train. He held me close and said, I can't just wait for this dream to come true.
Really?
Yes. Am I not lucky and blessed? Which one is home again? Don't tell me you've joined Chizoba's sleep.
Why would you think like that?
I don't know for you.
See, the truth is that I'm so confused. Chizoba would say Obiozo is interested in her. And here you are saying the same thing. Now tell me, what do I believe?
Biko, don't mind that fool. Why would Obiozo want to settle for her? She's short, she's unintelligent. Now tell me, if Obiozo settles for her, won't you be among those that will vote him out for making a wrong choice?
Oh, Asa. There we go. I missed you. Adoma, where are you going?
Leave her, let her go. Please, I don't want to share same air with her.
Listen, you both have finally become enemies, and I don't like it.
You should be telling her that too. She's miles behind me in class measurements, and I wouldn't want to be insulted with possible comparison.
Class go.
Yes, of course.
It's okay, I know.
My friend, how are you?
Good.
You look good.
Calm down, my friend. This is not the end of the road.
Naj, you don't understand. You don't understand.
I do. There's nothing you can do about it. Same as Okokwe. My friend, just try and let go. Move on. With time, the wound will surely heal.
Why will you just choose to marry the one I love? Why?
He did so because of the power he has as the next king.
To me, that is a power misuse. Colossal abuse of power. But the gods are watching.
Keep the gods out of this. Come on, my friend. Be a man. What you be will definitely be.
Naji, our Aninubu is a land of beautiful women. In fact, there is no family you will enter today that you will not see more than 1 or 100 beautiful women. So why must Obiozo focus on that one that I've decided to make mine? Why?
Friend, you decided to marry Okukwe since last year. And to the best of my knowledge, you have all the finances to execute that objective.
What are you possibly insinuating?
I don't want to upset my friend by telling him he should have married that babe since last year. By now, she would have been a mother or expecting a child. But you decided to delay because of reasons best known to you. Now she's off your grip and you have to live with it. You have to settle for another in time. There's a lot of choices for you.
I don't know what you're planning to say, but please, don't say anything that will break my heart, please.
I've come to tell you that I cannot bear the pains anymore. I've decided to relocate to Unubi, my mother's place. Maybe stay there until the wound gets healed. I cannot watch you marry another. And I cannot stop you either. You always be in my heart.
Abi, why are you doing this? Why are you giving up without a fight?
We cannot fight the one already named the king. We cannot. I've decided to allow you concentrate. My love, happiness may elude you for some time, but with time, you will overcome it. Okay? I always love you. You always be in my heart. Please stop crying.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know be.
Hallelujah. That's not possible. No, Lily, come on, walk. Boss, and don't let come on, block. Na-ekele akpa abalị afọ abalị ebele ibie nwa ekwena nzu asị na abọsị ekele nwa ewu ka nwa ewu gede ije sa amụrụ nwa ewu ka nwa ewu mechie jee ije ọ bụ iwe kwu ka a na-eme ekwena nzu ọ jụrụ na Chugo kechara ugo wee ma anya nzu n'iru Chugo kechara ugo ma anya nzu Chikelu ugo kechara ugo ma anya nzu isi kwelu ugo yetu by the power vested in me. As you know, the traditional Prime Minister of Anenugu Kingdom, I hereby crown you as Obiozo of Anenugu. By this coronation, you are the sole custodian of the Ofo of Anenugu. This throne and the entire palace is yours. Whatever you say is final until you join your ancestors. Oh, Chikwe! As soon as I get your one, I can't just forget your phone. In a similar vein, I crown you the Lord of Anenugu. Tuonye Oju Ghana Waleze. Tuonye Akuna Latugo. Tuzeli Igwe. Tuonye Igwe Osinawata Black Pe. Tuonye Okosileze. Tuzeli Mieza Afulugwe. I didn't work for them.
You're not looking happy. I hope all is well.
I'm fine, Nne.
You're fine. But your countenance says otherwise. You know you can talk to me.
Yeah. I'm perfectly fine, Nne.
If you say so. You know, I'm so happy with your marriage to my son. My daughter, I want you to ponder on what we have become. The royal family of Anenugu Kingdom. Don't you think the gods have a hand in this?
I think so, Nne.
Okukwe.
Nne.
Mose?
Your Majesty.
You are not just the great warrior of this kingdom, but you are also a great seer. I have called you here to ask, to find out if anything has changed.
Ebe beru go beru. Nke si ibe ebe kwena nkukwukwa ya akwa. By the gods, my king, nothing has changed.
Ombuze?
Johannes.
A man appeared to me in my dream last night and told me that a very dangerous charm was conjured and buried somewhere in this land by the former king. And that this charm was imported from Igala land. He also told me that if we do not do something immediately to demystify the power of that charm, that the resulting effects will be quite terrifying. And I ask you again, Ombuze, again, not just as a warrior of this great kingdom, but as one who's never lost any battle and as one who has been blessed by the gods with the gift of seeing, Ombuze, tell me what this man told me in my dream. Is it true?
The previous king, Ezonaga, planted a charm somewhere. The purpose of the charm is to destroy anyone who emerges, the king, if not his son or anyone from his lineage. But that should not bother you. You are not his son. You are not from his lineage, but you are finally the king. By the verdict of the gods, nothing shall happen to you.
However, we must do something. We must find the charm. We cannot sit back and rest on our oars. What do we do? Do you know where this charm is buried?
We can find it, my king.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know thee, if I will know thee, if the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know thee, if I will know thee.
Why are you doing this? Why are you giving up without a fight?
Was she right? Did I surrender my woman without a fight?
This is it, Your Majesty.
Gods of my ancestors. What is this? Who was this man in my dream?
He could be one of the ancestors coming to save you from a planned danger. It will not be a bad idea if you kill a ram to this ancestor.
I agree with you, Mbuze. Immediately we destroy this charm. We shall call everyone together to celebrate that ancestor that took the initiative to come one me. Mbuze, you said that we shall kill a ram.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We'll make it a cow.
Asina nwa pụrụ ara akpụ ọkwa maka ha kpụdị n'akụkụ ara ọ bụ na ọdịnike ọ ga-ahụwa ya mba nụnụ odogwu oke.
You better come out of this mood of yours soon. It's not going to help you. Our daughter is now the queen of this great kingdom. And we are the parents. You should be happy.
Is that all you care about?
What else? Will I allow to occupy my thoughts? Our daughter is now the queen in that converted palace. And we are the parents. You know the implication. Very soon we will be partakers in the sharing of the revenue of this great kingdom.
Do you even care to know if our daughter is happy in that marriage or not? Did you care?
Why not? She should be happy now. Why wouldn't she be happy? Oh, you think it's easy to become the queen of this great land? No. She should be happy.
I'm so disappointed to finally know the kind of woman I married to. Yes, you mean your daughter's happiness means nothing to you at all? I'm ashamed of you.
Ashamed of me? Of course our daughter should be happy. Okay, that she's not happy today does not mean she will not be happy tomorrow. Oh, do you even think that it's easy? Eh? It's not easy to become the queen of this great land. You should realize that. Trust me, Okwe is going to be happy at the end of the day. But don't forget the sharing of this revenue I'm talking about. Mama Queen. That's what I am.
We cannot fight the one already named the king. We cannot. I've decided to allow you concentrate. My love, happiness may elude you for some time, but with time, you will overcome it. Okay? I'll always love you. You'll always be my heart.
I have not overcome it as he said, for happiness still eludes me. What am I going to do?
My elders, Mbuze here, he is indeed a great seer. Oh yes, he is.
So that was Ezonaga's intention.
Than the gods, it didn't work for him.
But who exactly is this ancestor that appeared to our king in his dream?
A benevolent ancestor, if you ask me. I think we should do what the king suggested. Kill a cow for him, so that other ancestors will be encouraged to come to us with vital information such as this.
I agree, but it's still strange to me that Ezonaga will plan this level of evil against our king.
Very strange, I agree. But what is important is that through the gifts of the gods in the life of Mbuze here, his evil plans have been thwarted. Nothing will happen to an Enugu. Nothing will happen to the throne.
You said?
My orders, as you all know, Mbuze here is the head guard of the kingdom. But I want to make it official that he is now the head seer in the king's court.
Thank you, my elders. The gods have given us a good king, and we all have the duty to make his reign glorious.
Hello. Ichi Okwana Aswanya, you have been unusually quiet. Away man. Or is it that you have not been listening to all that we have been saying here? Before you say anything, let me quickly remind you that I am no longer the Obiozo that you used to know. I am now the crown king of an Enugu.
Oh, yes. Bam! Bam! Oh, comment. Yes, I never said you are not. I wouldn't know why you have to single me out.
For obvious reasons.
Enough, Shokwana Asanya. Why can't you show some respect to our king?
Your king. Okay? Do you know what? I am done with this meeting. Huh? When you finally kill the cow, send my she across to me.
Can you hear him? Can you hear him? He's interested in the cow. I'm not interested in the king, in our king that is providing the cow. Is he not daydreaming?
Your Majesty, my elders in council, let me advise. At this point in time, we all have to fight with our brain. Let us not play into his hands. Let us not allow ourselves to be distracted by this.
My daughter, it is okay. And stop crying. Stop. But you should know that that is the right thing to do. He's your husband, remember? And both of you have to make children. Oh? Oh, stop. It's okay. Don't cry. Crying is not going to do you any good. Rather, it will cause a lot of headache for you. Oh? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's the right thing to do.
Nothing happened, Your Majesty.
You cannot say nothing happened. We need answers, and that is why we are all seated here. Mbuze, what exactly do you mean? Huh?
Nothing happened to the missing girl, Your Majesty. He ordered her to Otuocha for someone from there promising a job that could give him more money.
Is that not greed? Huh? You see? If he wanted a raise, he should have just, but regardless, Let's be thankful to the gods that he's alive.
Yes.
Because some faction of the community would have suggested that I used him for something. I mean, how else do we explain that he goes missing barely 1 month after I become king?
Your Majesty, I'm not even bothered about what our people will always think. I am bothered about Ekene. Why would he do such a thing without telling anyone, not even his fellow guards?
Oh no, I've always known that man, that young man, as someone who could do such thing.
Is that so?
Yes.
Well, regardless, we are thankful to the gods he's alive. And Buze, thank you. You're indeed my backbone, and I shall reward you.
Your Majesty, you mustn't reward me. I'm only exercising my gift.
Mama, why is he always doing this? I've lost count of number of times he has raped me.
My daughter, how can you say that a man raped his wife? It's not possible now. Huh? It's not.
He does it all the time, Nene. He does it all the time. When a woman says she's not in the mood, is that not supposed to be obeyed?
My daughter, I am sorry you feel that way. Huh? I am sorry. Both of you need children. Huh? You need children. And there's no other way to go about it than that. Maybe this is the reason you have not conceived. Because it is not coming from your heart. Learn to be on the same page with your husband. It helps.
You are provoking me. Do you hear me? Mind you, I am your king. You are provoking me.
I don't know why the king is angry. What have I said?
I know why I am tolerating your excesses. Do not see my tolerance as weakness.
I don't understand. Well, too many things can happen. But I'm not going to allow anybody to intimidate me.
Ichie, do you want me to kill you?
Based on what he has done and the insulting words he has used on our Igwe, if he is killed, his blood will be on his head.
The gods will not allow anybody to kill me because I am saying the truth. Let me repeat what I said that caused this problem. Ofukwe is not a queen, for she has not received the sword of the queens from the departed queens of this kingdom. The immediate past queen has not defined her position by confirming her as a queen, by giving her the sword of the queens. That is our tradition, or are we now claiming that we don't know our tradition?
She is a queen. Ichie, my wife is a queen, for I married her properly.
Why has she not received the sword of the queens from the previous queens if you married her properly like you said? We have to be very careful. The departed mother of this kingdom, they have not defined her position as a queen. They have not given her the sword of the queen. And as far as I am concerned, Okukwe is not a queen. Oh no, you should be able to speak out.
You know your problem.
What?
Okwanasanya, your problem is that you are insanely enslaved to some pieces of anachronistic tradition. Wake up from your slumber. We've come a long way. We've come far.
Oh no, why are you the one speaking?
Mom, I'm quite concerned about the queen receiving the sword. I am. But I think I am more concerned about her getting pregnant. You know, giving me a child. I am positive that if she goes ahead to give me a child, a male child precisely, she will still receive the sword. Nothing stops it.
Just like what I told her. I let her know that she has not taken in because she does not put her mind to it.
My point exactly, Mom. What do we need to do to get her to that point? She needs to put her mind to it.
Son, I have to be very blunt with you here. Make love to your wife. You don't force her to. You have to pet your wife, love her. And she will definitely relax.
Mom, do you not think that I know these things and apply them? I have been trying. I have been doing my best. But she's quite rigid, I must tell you, Mother. She tells you she's not in the mood. She insists she doesn't want to do it. You know, she comes up with every and any excuse to just, shy away from it.
Son, if she says she's not in the mood, then put her in the mood.
How?
Listen, I am a woman. I know what I'm talking about. You have to pet her. You have to show her so much love and care. You have to take it easy with her. And she will relax. Sweet words soften every heart.
True.
Good.
And that is why I have tried everything in the books. But Okukwe is not yielding. And I'm beginning to think that she likes it the way we've been having it.
No woman likes to do something against her will. Especially lovemaking. You wouldn't believe that she called it rape. Yes. You have to be easy. You have to take it easy with her.
What if I try and it doesn't work?
It will surely work. Trust me. I'm a woman.
Eyes can see, eyes can see, ears can hear. If I were not you, if I were not you, if the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I...
Gods of our answer, I thank you for today. I thank you for a new day. Thank you, the central deity.
Greetings, Ezemo.
My queen, what are you doing here?
What do you mean you don't know where she is? Huh? Or she just disappeared without a trace?
I'm asking you questions. You're standing there moping. What are your responsibilities here?
Apologies, Your Majesty. We can't tell how and when she left the palace.
Oh, Your Majesty, she took us unawares.
She took the both of you unawares?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Huh? Begin to pray. Do you hear me? Begin to pray very hard to the gods. Nothing happens to my wife and I find her. Else I will hold the both of you responsible. Do you hear me?
Yes, Your Majesty.
We cannot pretend.
Is it that she did not tell any of you where she was going?
No, she did not. No such thing there. She didn't tell us anything.
Or she told you not to tell when you're asked?
No.
I never believed that a day would come when I would have to ask you to look into my personal affairs and begin to find my wife. But as it stands, the queen of Anenugu is missing.
We are seated here because we need answers. I, your king, I need your help. Please look into the horn and tell me what you see. What did you see? Was it speak?
Your Majesty, I can't see a thing.
Was it look again? You would see something. Huh? What have you seen?
I'm as confused as you are, for this has never happened.
No, Amazn, we've always known you to be a great seer with the gift of the gods. Exactly. And you have been seen for the king ever since then.
Mbuze, not now. Not today. You cannot let me down now. Huh? Okay. Could you just look again, one more time? I'm positive. I trust you. My wife cannot just get missing without a trace. It is not possible. Yes.
Your Majesty, why don't we give her some hand and see if she can recover? Yes. And we cannot just declare an act of this.
Che, you don't know my wife. Okukwe would not just leave this palace like that. Something is attached to this. I can feel it. Mbuze.
Your Majesty.
What do I do?
I suggest we send for the chief priest. I believe he has something to say.
Ezemo, you heard me right. I am no longer interested in marriage. I believe you are the right person to talk to. That's why I came here. And also to inform you that henceforth, I'll be staying here with you.
Honestly, my queen, I don't understand you.
I am not a queen. I have never been a queen.
Don't say this. Do not say this. The king found you for himself. Declared you his wife. You are well. The elders were there when Ono crowned you queen of Anenugu.
Ezemo, crowning someone a queen is different from the person actually being a queen. I was crowned a queen quite alright. But I am not a queen. And I have come to the end of that infamous era in my life. I came to you as the chief priest of my land to stay with you. Are you going to send me away?
I learned you and your husband are having problems. But it is normal, it is expected. With time, you get rid of it. It will become over. So, I would like you to go back to your husband and give me some time to intervene.
I'm sorry, Ezemo. My mind is made up. I came straight to you, not even to my parents, because I know that my husband could attempt to kill me.
How could you say that? How would a king kill his wife?
Ezemo, you may dismiss it, but it's a real threat. That is why I have come to surrender to you, and by extension, to the deity of our land.
Are
you prepared to say this before the staff of the central deity of Anenugu?
I am prepared.
I summoned you here because Umbuze, the king's seer, could not see anything. But he saw something, though, which is the fact that you know something. And so he appealed to me and the others to invite you here. So I ask you, Owefi, where is my wife? And what is happening to her?
My king, the queen is not missing. She only abdicated her position as the queen.
She what?
You heard me right, Your Majesty. She has stopped being your wife. And right now, she is under the protection of the staff of the central deity of Anenugu.
This is ridiculous.
So as I speak to you right now, Your Majesty, she is in my place.
She's at your place, doing what exactly? I mean, why?
I've never had such a thing before. What could she be doing in your place? Huh? How can she be in your place?
I said it. This woman has another man somewhere. And Owefi, you will tell me who that man is and where he is.
Your Majesty, she has no such a man in her life. For she has sworn on the sacredness of the staff of the central deity of Anenugu. All she told me is that she walked out on you simply because there is a spirit in this palace that torments her life.
There's a spirit here that torments her. What spirit?
It is what it is, Mom. It is what it is. What other proof do we need to confirm that she's run off with a different man? She couldn't even get pregnant here. She couldn't even give me a child. And now she's with a different man?
My son, she ran to the chief priest.
Please.
You even confirmed what the man said. That she swore on the offer of the central deity of an Enugu kingdom.
Please spare me all that, please. Why do you keep defending this woman?
Son, I am not defending her. I am speaking of a woman I know very well.
You know her? Yes. You think you know her?
Listen,
I see.
Son. Listen, son, I will advise you to go to Owefi Ubeamadonampu's place and talk to her. Please don't say no. Please don't say no.
But I told us. I told us that she was never a queen. Because she didn't receive sword of the queen from the late queen. And you all dismissed me. What is happening now? Finally, am I not vindicated?
Well, Ichie Okwanasanya, you are right. She was supposed to receive the sword of the queen. Yes.
So you agree with me now? You agree with me here now? Did you agree with me ever before the king?
It is not like that.
No, it is not like no. How then is it like? How then is it like? Why do we sit like men and behave like women? Now, even women have become more aggressive than us. Hey, to the best of my knowledge, she told Owezobiozo that her heart was with another man. That means from the deepest part of her heart, she was already married to another man. Obiozo used his power as the one named as the coming king to take another man's wife. To fear one.
Well, we all know that a king, or a king to be in our land, has the right to name any woman his wife.
Any woman, you say? That is to say, the one who is free. The one in question is not free. That's what I know. And that is the truth that all of you know but have continuously refused to acknowledge. Ezobi also used his power to take another man's wife. And if you ask me, I will tell you that he is a coward. That's why he will do what he did.
It is our king that we are talking about.
And he's right.
Calling him a coward automatically means you are passing a vote of no confidence on him.
I am not going to dwell on that. Because from the deepest part of your heart, you know that I am telling this council the truth.
Stop undermining our king. Stop that. It is not right.
Onward. In the hierarchy of justice administration in this kingdom, where are you placed? No, who are you on that hierarchy to be talking back to a man like me? Who? Please, show some respect to our king. Respect should be given to those who are worth it. Not those who don't deserve respect. How can you give them respect? Ezobiozo that you are defending broke a man and took his wife because that man was helpless. And that man happens to be a man of our land. All of us are supposed to be very angry. Why are we defending him? No, what? Why are we defending him? A man that can do that does not deserve any iota of respect from me. We all know what is right, please. Let us do it. Please, let us do it.
What is going on? What is happening? Why are you doing this, Okugwe? How can you just wake up and leave the palace with some story about a spirit tormenting you? Okugwe, I am angry. I am confused. But I have come here to speak with you. To hear you out. Understand why you are doing this to me. What have I done to you?
I'm sorry. Okay.
Your king. So you now address me as your king and not your husband.
The truth is that I left and abdicated my position as the queen because of the spirit that tormented me all the while I lived with you in the palace.
What spirit? Okukwe, what spirit are you talking about? What spirit? I can't see any spirit. There are no spirits hovering around in the palace. What are you saying? I can't see no spirits.
Eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know it, if I will know it.
I can't believe I finally got married to him. Gods of our ancestors, please see me through in this marriage, for I don't know how to start being a wife to a man I do not love.
You're living with a man who already started a sacred process in Nofia.
Who are you?
I am Ebelenu of Nofia. Your destiny is somewhere else, for you are sitting on the destiny of a maiden of Nofia. And as long as you are still in this marriage, carrying the weight of a man whose destiny is tied to a maiden of Nofia, you will have no peace. You are forbidden from mentioning my name or visit to anyone. You can only do this when you have left. If you disobey me, I'll kill you and your remains must be brought back to Nofia for burial. I repeat, you can only discuss me when you are no longer in this marriage. Make the noble move and make it fast. As long as you're still in this marriage, carrying the weight of a man whose destiny is tied to a maiden of Nofia, you will have no peace. And remember, you are forbidden from mentioning my name or my visit to anyone while you're still in this marriage. Go against it and I'll kill you. Make the noble move and make it fast.
What happened, my queen? Who is after you?
What is it? What happened? What is going on? What is it? You okay?
She said nothing to us, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. We just asked her a question. My daughter.
Huh? It's fine. I'll handle this. Alright, relax. Look at me, look at me. What is it?
What am I going to do now? She warned me not to mention a word of it to anyone. He's becoming more curious. Should I tell him? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Your destiny is somewhere else. You are sitting on the destiny of another. You will have no peace until that maiden regains her position. Then mention me to anyone while still in this marriage. And I'll kill you mercilessly and your remains must be brought back to Nofia for burial. Make the noble move and make it fast.
Ebelenu of Nofia. That's her name. She kept visiting me to the point I started losing my mind. I had no other option than to leave like she instructed. Are you telling me that you don't know anything about it?
Is there a problem? Why are you looking at me like that?
You said you are a man of an Enugu.
Yes, I'm from an Enugu. Is there a problem?
You will become the king of an Enugu.
Well, I'm from a family of kingmakers, quite all right, but I cannot become king because the elders are already preparing the prince to become the next king. So
the prince will not be the king of Ala Enugu. Proceed to Ezunwo Binago. Descend from the wind of maidens. You will meet a young woman right inside the lake, offering a sacrifice to Eberenu, the goddess. If you can convince her to bless you, you become the king of an Enugu.
Who are you? Are you a seer?
I am Ajebu Nkita of Nnofia. The mechanic doing everything possible not to become a full-time seer. But it comes and goes like it came now. Those that believe in me take whatever I said very serious. You will be the king of an Enugu.
I am yet to know who my husband is going to be. But Ebelenu, the mighty goddess of Ezunwo Binagu, I pray that whoever that is going to be my husband will be the greatest among all men. You promise that I will be happy in my marriage and that the women of the land will see me as their role model. All this you promised me. My parents are beginning to ask when I'm bringing a man to them. I don't just want to bring any man to them, but the one which you promised. All these I ask, this bright Eke market day.
He said, please, don't stop praying. Please.
And who are you?
A man from Enugu. I have just been informed that I stand a chance of becoming king in my land. And that the possibility of that happening lies in your prayers and blessings. Please, pray for me and bless me. Pray for me.
What do I stand to gain if I make these prayers?
Iruka, you are the most beautiful woman that I have ever seen in my entire life.
Thank you, Obiozo. But that does not answer my question. If I make these prayers and it happens as you wish, what do I stand to gain?
If you permit me, Iruka, I would want to make you my wife.
Mighty goddess, you heard all he said and promised. I am beginning to feel that you're beginning to answer my prayers. Please, mighty goddess, answer the prayer that I just said for him and grant his heart desires.
He said, I want to promise you that I'll never disappoint you.
Thank you, Obiozo.
Iruka was the only lady that prayed for me at the river in Nofia. I cannot remember any Ebele. No. I don't know anyone like that.
So this is true?
Listen. It is not what you think.
What is it then?
Listen. I'm here to talk to you. I am here so that you and I can sort things out. But I need you to trust me, okay? The people of Enugu, they want answers. The elders are on my neck. Can you please come with me? At least go back to the palace and denounce everything that you have said. And then we can sort this out. Please, I plead with you.
Are you serious? You want me to go to the palace with you after the story I just heard? To do what? How can you be this insensitive and you call yourself a king?
Okay. My love. Are you actually serious that you're no longer my wife? This thing that you're saying,
I was never your wife, Obiozo. You used your power as the then coming king to declare me your wife, even when I made it clear that my heart belongs to another.
From the moment I saw you, I loved you.
You took me to your palace and raped.
No, I just wanted you.
You raped me many times.
I'm sorry.
It's so hard to forget everything. Everything. Now that I'm in the protection of the central deity. Please, Obiozo, please, don't complicate my problems.
Please don't leave me. Oh, I love you.
You did not mention this to me all this while. Why did you hide it from me?
My apologies, Mother. It wasn't intentional. It was...
This is not good at all. It is not good. Not good.
Look, Mom. All of that is in the past now, okay? Right now, it's about my wife. I want her back. What do I do? She has surrendered herself to the protection of the central deity of Anenugu. I cannot get her back forcefully. I'm confused. What do I do, Mom? I want my wife back. I want her back. I can't remain like this without her. I want her back.
Enough, your lick. Why did he hide it to me? Why didn't he mention it?
Why are you tense? Eh? Aren't you tired?
I am not tired, Chigi. Tell me, why should I? I thought Okukwe abdicated her position as the queen of this land. So why should he still go and meet her? God, as if that was not even enough. You needed to have seen the way the mom dismissed me. I felt so embarrassed. And what's funny with what I just said?
I thought you said the king belongs to you. Go ahead and have him now.
And what does that mean? Are you kind of mocking me?
Wait, Chizoba.
Yes, my
It's okay. Forget about the king. A better man will come for you. Eh? It's okay.
Really?
Yes, it's okay.
Alright. Thank you very much. And as for you?
You want to become queen. Look at your queen. See your queen, Her Royal Majesty.
Your Majesty, this is absolutely strange. You never told me.
Well, I didn't think it was necessary. But I've just told you. I didn't make anything out of that promise, actually, you know.
Are you serious? A promise that was made under such a spiritually charged atmosphere is what you dismiss as nothing?
Dad.
Hey.
Yes, I need you to go to my in-law, Zobiefuna. Tell him that I want to see him immediately.
Okay, Your Majesty, why are you summoning the man?
He has to come here and tell us what to do. I want my wife back, all right? And that is what I have to do. You, someone or the elders, tell them that I need to see them immediately.
miss me. You've not seen a ghost. It's me. I missed you.
How come? How? I mean...
I heard all that happened. To cut it short, that's the reason I had to come back to Enugu. I've missed you. Please sit down. We have a lot of catching up to do. I don't even know how to start.
I told you that this case isn't an ordinary. But trust me, the gods are not sleeping.
Man, you don't understand. You don't. I was once the mother to the queen of this great kingdom, but not any longer.
Is that actually your main concern?
Kukwe is possessed by that same spirit that she's claiming that drove away from the palace.
Shut up and mind what you allow into your greedy thoughts. Ugoma, are you out of your senses?
Kukwe, have you seen what you've caused me?
Greetings.
Greetings, my son. I guess I have a message from the throne.
Yes, Zobefuna. The king demands to see you now.
All right, we shall go together.
Do you know why he's calling you?
Ugoma, he is only a messenger. I will be right back. Let's go.
Zobiefona, what I do not understand is why you have blatantly refused to do anything about the matter at hand. Listen, if I were you, I would tell my daughter to denounce all that she has said and go back to her husband. She is a married woman. That is the right thing to do.
Thank the gods you are not here. Why are you looking at me? This man here is a true son of an Enugu. And I am certain that no matter the intimidation and temptation from well-positioned men, that he is not going to undermine the sanctity of our cultural heritage in this kingdom and play to gallery.
Did I ask you to interfere?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, if you believe I'm interfering, but I'm making a point. I don't understand. Why should we summon a titled man, stand him here, and we are questioning him like this? Let us even assume that we have forgotten everything. Did we equally forget that this man is an insane here in Enugu? Did we?
Bridle your tongue, Ichie, and keep quiet. Ichiano, I am talking.
Your Majesty, please do not be offended.
Remember, we have not heard from Zobiefna yet. Come here now, please. Don't mind Ichie Okwan and Sanya, who finds it difficult to respect constituted authority.
Is that what you think? Yes.
Zobiefna,
Your Majesty.
the others are seated. They want to hear you. What do you have to say for yourself?
Apologies for the inconveniences, Your Majesty. Actually, Your Majesty, there is nothing I can do about this.
There is nothing you can do.
Yes, Your Majesty. Just like you know our custom and tradition.
My daughter has already submitted to the protection of the staff of the central deity of Amazn. This is totally beyond my power.
Can you hear the voices of the gods watching us, seeing what we're doing?
I'm speechless as you are, Eugene. But we all know that any woman who has been married to the king
can no longer be married to any other man inferior to the king.
Oh yes.
It's a fact.
Oh no, you are right. But I still wonder what Okupe's plan could be. Could it be she wants to remain single for the rest of her life? Or what?
Because let me just ask something. It doesn't cancel. Are we still mentally sound?
Ibiakwa. Ichiokwa Nasanya. Is this not supposed to be an insult?
How is that an insult? No, should I be the one reminding us that the gods have their way of doing things? No, should I be telling us that? Okukwe did not receive the son of the queens from all the previous queens that ruled in this kingdom. In fact, the very last queen that died did not define her fate. We all know this. Ezobiozo is the cause of his misfortune. We need to rise up like men that sit in council. Go back in there and tell him that to his face. Why are we not doing that?
Okwana Sanya obunne na onara ebubo. Mani ya na-ekene okwu eze. Nke mwu mani isi jele mgbe ọbụla.
Onwe mpọdị.
Oruko tegere osebe.
Okwana Sanya. You are too blunt for an idiot.
For crying out loud.
That may be my problem. But I like to say things exactly the way they are.
You made this for me?
Yes, my love, I did.
Atwin, how come? When did you learn how to cook? Because the last time I checked, you were a chemist that eats more of noodles.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Before now, I couldn't cook a thing, but I learned how to cook in my mother's place. And also, I learned a lot of things that I couldn't learn in Enugu.
Wonderful.
And also, I brought you this.
Why are you doing this?
I know you have a lot of them, and also you need a lot of them.
You have not answered my question. Why are you doing this, Atwin?
I am doing it because I care. Please, my love, take them.
Please, please don't call me that. Please.
Apologies.
Thank you. May the gods reward you.
You say, so can you eat your food before it gets cold?
Of course I will. Let me just drop this, then get water. Thank you.
My king, are you not going to ask me why I am upset?
Why are you upset?
Your guard just got on my nerves.
He was doing his job.
He's lucky I'm not a queen yet. I would have dealt with him.
Were you saying something?
My king, I've been meaning to ask you. why is it taking you forever to understand that I am the right woman for you?
Can you speak in clearer terms? What do you mean?
What I mean is, I have all the queenly attributes you need in a queen. Apart from making you the happiest man on earth, I am so sure to give you all the good counsels you might be needing in any of the challenges that may surface in your reign as king. So you see, listen, I understand. You may think that I will turn you down, but I am telling you here and now that if only you say the word, I'll be yours forever.
Is that so?
Yes, that is so.
It is public knowledge that you are a maiden who is always angry. What is the reason for this current anger?
Is he not your friend?
Which of my friends?
Who else? Obiozo, the so-called king.
And what about him?
I don't know if he's blind. I think he's blind or something.
Mesama, it is the revered king of Enugu that you're talking about.
Who cares if he's a king or not? He can be the president of this country for all I care. I do not care. I don't understand. Why would he thwart all my efforts of making him see how attractive I am?
No, that?
What does he even think he is? What does he think he is? You know what? I just found out today that man, Obiozo, is not my match. He's not even my kind of man. So I here and now give up. I do not want him again. He can go ahead and marry any useless maiden out there.
Mister, what did you just say? Are you sure about what you just said? So you finally gave up. You finally gave up. Hi! With your disrespectful attitude, which reasonable man will want to marry you? You just stab him to death.
You keep bringing food for me every day.
Yes, because I always want you to eat and be happy.
Thank you.
What is it?
Why are you not married yet? Irrespective of the fact that I married another.
You never care to ask all this while, not until I return.
It's not late to get an answer, is it?
Not at all. To be honest with you, I stayed unmarried because I knew that someday you will come back to me.
How do you mean?
I had a revelation from the goddess of healing when you originally got married, and she told me that you're my wife. So I had to wait because I know that the goddess of healing would never lie to me.
I don't know what you're saying, but you and I know that any woman that was married to a king cannot marry another man that is inferior to a king. She can marry another king, yes, but not anyone under the king. In fact, it's punishable by death for an ex-queen to marry any man inferior to the king.
You're right. I'm aware. But I once had a dream where we were joined in marriage and a king blessed the marriage.
Well, Atoyi, I'm not leaving this place to avoid the wrath of the king.
I don't know how long you intend staying in this place, but I want to let you know that I'll keep visiting you and I'll keep bringing you food as usual. So, why don't you go ahead and eat your food?
Is this not an opportunity to win the king? I have to tell him what I've just seen.
Yeah, beautiful, right? Thank you. In your mouth. Let me clean your mouth. I find this fish very well.
Well, you find it for me, not
Yeah,
for you.
no, it's for you now. I might be able This one is quite big. It's quite big. Let me give you. Take. It's for you. I'm not dragging it. It's for you.
What did you say?
Your Majesty, I swear on the staff of the king that I did not just see them, but I saw love in their eyes.
You saw what? My own Okukwe?
Yes, Your Majesty.
You saw what? Huh? No. It is not possible.
My king!
Find me that boy that they call out to him. Find him for me, Mose. And when you find him,
Your wish will be granted that night. I will do just that.
go, Mose. There is problem, Mama. These people are asking for trouble, Mom. They want to see the stuff that I am made of, but I will show them. I will show them who I am. Hey! At ready. I will come for you. Trust me, you won't see me coming. I want to be left alone, Mom. If you don't mind, could you please just excuse me? Thank you.
Yes, I shouldn't worry about that. All I know is definitely he will lose interest in her and then make me his wife. I'm the winner. Onyenyechi, you are the winner.
That lie will forever remain in your mouth. Mama. That lie will ever remain in your mouth. Did you hear me?
Mama.
You are very useless to call me that name. After my warning against king and his wife, you still think and see the king.
Mama, that's not what you think.
Shut up! Any more word from you, Onyinyechi,
You will regret being my daughter. Now, let me warn you for the very last time, Onyinye Chukwu. If you ever mention that name in this house again, Onyinye, you will regret having me as your mother. You know young Wagikita. Come no kwage again.
Get married to me.
Oh, that was it, Uju.
Well, thank the gods. That reminds me.
What?
The king.
What about him?
I never believed it when you said you were no longer interested.
Oh, you thought I was joking?
Yes.
Well, it's alright. I'm glad you've now confirmed that I wasn't joking. You see, there are some circumstances surrounding the king. And like I told you before, I wouldn't want to end up in such a place. Neither would I want to be tormented by some spirit.
I don't understand you. But does it mean you never loved him?
My main priority was to be queen. But I would have started loving him if he had married me, though.
I can't believe this. So, before you will start loving him, you will actually allow a man to grace the woman in you?
That has passed already. Tell me about you.
What about it?
Is it that you never wanted to be queen? So, tell me.
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about the way I spoke to you earlier today. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Huh?
I'm not really angry with you. I totally understand.
Does it mean I'm forgiven?
Okay, if that is what you want to hear, I forgive you.
Dad.
Thank you so much. I'm just worried, you know. All I want is for everything to be well, for things to be fine around here.
All will be well again. The gods are not sleeping. Oh, by the way, son, what about the young woman of no fear you promised marriage? And Ebelenu of the same place that tormented Ukukwe while she was here with us. You've not told me anything about them so far.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my compound? I asked again, woman, who are you?
Stay away from what is deeper than you.
What's that supposed to mean? What nonsense are you talking about? Do you know the man you just entered his compound? What is it in this kingdom do you consider deeper than me?
A man who is already blessed by the goddess of healing cannot be killed for diligently working after her gift to him. That woman belongs to him. Even after her blunder of rejection, he waited. Make any attempt of killing him, and I will ensure you die the most miserable death in the history of an Enugu. If you feel you're a man, use your gun. Shoot me as I'm leaving.
Your Majesty, based on what happened last night, I'm suggesting you leave the woman who already abandoned you to be with the one she loves.
So what are you talking about? This is a woman that I have slept with. I've had carnal knowledge of her, not once, not twice, several times. No other man in Anenugu is qualified to be with her. You cannot say that.
With due respect, Your Majesty, I think you did not hear me clearly. When I told you about a woman who came to me, she was emphatic. She told me I would die the most miserable death in the history of Anenugu if I ever try to kill Atuenyi. She also told me the ex-queen belongs to him, Your Highness.
A woman appeared to... Who is this woman? What does she look like?
Your Majesty, from the things I observed, she was the same woman who tormented your ex-queen when she was living here in this palace with you. That woman was not a spirit. She was pure and commanding. I'm sure I came face to face with the goddess.
The goddess?
Yes, Your Majesty.
A goddess from where?
The throne and the prince in all land.
I greet you.
Atuenyi, how are you?
I'm fine, Ezemo.
I can see you brought food for Kukwe, as usual.
Yes, Ezemo.
I know something special is attached to this, but I can't explain for now. Anyway, it's alright. She's inside.
Thank you, Ezemo.
Woman that the goddess of the healing gave to me as my wife.
Atuenyi.
I will love you and always love you forever.
Atuenyi, you're already here with food.
Yes. A queen must be served something very early. You are my queen. And forever you will be. So please arrange yourself to eat something, even before you brush them off.
It looks delicious. It smells nice too.
Yeah. I woke up very early this morning to prepare that special for you.
Thank you.
I hope you slept well.
Yes, I did. And guess what?
What?
I saw you in my dream last night.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay. Tell me more about it.
We were just going down a lake.
Okay.
Playing, holding each other. It was so real.
Yes, it's real, my love. And it's already happening, just like I told you. The goddess of healing would never lie to me. I'm already a great man for people from all walks of life, depending on my medicine to survive. Yes. And for your information, I've already completed my house. And just in 3 days back, I ordered a brand new car. But I will be greater if you will be my wife.
I am happy for you. Thank you for coming back.
Thank you, my love. Now, go ahead and eat your food.
My special okwa, you mean?
Yes.
You learned well.
Why are you behaving as if it is nothing? She left the palace and abdicated her position as the queen of this land just to be with that useless fool called Atueni.
Atueni. The chemist that turned greatest herbalist of this land. A man who has come face to face with the goddess of healing is not a useless man. Ugoma, you have to be very careful with your utterances. He was scheduled to marry Okukwe before Obiozo. Let me also remind you that she did not leave the throne or abdicate her position as the queen because of her twin. She did because a force mightier than her threatened her life. So stop castigating my daughter. Eh? You will force me to lose it one day. Ugoma. Ugoma.
What am I going to do? How am I going to send this girl back to the palace to continue as the queen? Talk to me, my king. What is troubling you this time?
I'm losing my mind, mother.
God forbid. May the gods forbid. That will never happen.
It just might happen, mother, if nothing changes around here. Mom, why would Okukwe leave me? Huh? What did I ever do to her? I mean, look at it. It takes 1 month, just a couple of weeks for every queen in Anenugu to get pregnant. She didn't get pregnant. But I kept loving her. I kept being her husband, treating her right. What did I not do for her while she was here? Not for once, Mom, did I consider the option of getting another wife, in spite of the fact that she couldn't give me a child. No. So why would she be the one to wake up one day and leave me? Why?
Son, you know, that was why I said you should make inquiries about the woman that was tormenting her and the one you promised a marriage in Northia. I believe so much that when everything is sorted out, it will be fine again.
Mom, nothing happened in Northia. Nothing happened. I can't remember anything. But even if anything happened, all that happened when I was just an ordinary person. Now that I have been crowned king, whatever it is that I must have said becomes null and void. It becomes invalid, Mom. That is not the issue. The issue is that I am a married man now, a man who loves and misses his wife. Where is Okukwe? Where is she?
If everything became invalid when you were crowned king, why was the goddess still disturbing her?
Oh, Mom, Okukwe made that rubbish up just so that she can run back to that chemist. Oh, yes. You couldn't see through her? Okukwe and that chemist. It will not happen. Not as long as I sit on this throne, Mom. It will not happen. I'm hungry. I'm just generally uncomfortable, Mom. If I can find food to eat, I would appreciate it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
With all due respect, Ezemo, I don't think it's a good idea.
My daughter, I understand your fear. But I'm assuring you that Ezebiozo will not make the mistake of harming you. For he is already aware that you are under the protection of the central deity of Anenugu. So, to continue staying here is not a good idea, my daughter. So you have to return to your father's home. But I'm still assuring you that no harm will befall you.
You mean the priest gave you that assurance?
Yes, he did.
That means you'll be moving out of this place as soon as possible.
Today, precisely.
Good. Good news. What is it, my love?
My mother.
Your mother?
Yes. You know, she's not in support of what I did. She thinks that I left the king because I never loved him and because of you.
My love, see, do not allow that bother you, okay? For the gods and the goddess of healing will take care of everything. Okay?
Okay.
Cheer up. Cheer up.
How did you know I'm here?
I am the king. Ogugwe. I know everything. What have I done to you? Why are you doing this to me?
Doing what?
What is it that you find in that chemist that you don't see in me? I love you. You're my world. You're my everything.
My king, I didn't leave the palace because I wanted to. Neither was it because of Atoyin. I left because I had numerous encounters with a strange woman. I told you about it. I just confirmed that that strange woman is a goddess from Nofia Lake. You desperately want me back to your palace so you can continue to rape me.
No.
And not solve the problem that is big enough to consume you. I'm sorry to say this, Ubiozo, but you have finally turned out to be such a terrible king.
Okokwe, you know that what you have just said is not right, but then you're the only one who can speak to me in that manner. And I won't get angry because of what I feel for you. I haven't come here to fight you, Okokwe. Neither have I come here for exchange of words. I have come here so that you and I can find a way out of this, so that you can come back to the palace. Please.
I'm sorry, my king, but I can't really tell, my king, but I suggest you ask questions. Or better still, find the Iruka that you once got married to on the bank of Nofia Lake.
I never married another woman. You are the only woman that I have married and I've loved deeply all my life. Can you not see that I want you back? Please, Okokwe.
I'm sorry, but like the strange woman said, my destiny is tied to another.
What does that mean?
Atoye and I will be getting married. We are making plans already.
We don't do this. You can't do this.
Atoye. I see that you're not afraid of me. Atoye.
I am convinced that greater is the spirit that gives life than the one that takes life. I move with the goddess of healing, and she will never allow the spirit that takes life come near me.
Quite poetic. Eh? You two should leave us alone. I'd like to have a conversation with this man. You can leave. You can go, Onyebuchi. Atoye, my seat is quite comfortable. Sit down.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
So I take it that you are willing to contest a woman with your king at Atwenyi. Come on now. This doesn't make sense at all. Huh? This is a woman that I married, remember? I already married her. She lost her virginity to me at Atwenyi. What are we talking about?
I am not bothered.
You're not?
Yes, I am not bothered. You took her without her consent. But I will leave that to the gods to handle. The goddess of healing gave her to me in assurance. Though I am a great healer, but I'll be greater with her as my wife. Believe the goddess of healing rose and counseled the abomination you were committing with her. The benevolent goddess wants to finish what she started. Or are you going to be the one to stop the gods?
Young man, you are beginning to provoke me.
You broke my hand and collected my woman just because you were named the coming king. You defied her for 6 months, for she never wanted you as husband. I forgive you. I forgive you, for she has finally come back to me. But please, do not come for her again, neither me. Go and find another woman, and you will find peace.
I see you have a lot of gods at me. But I have also noticed that you have forgotten our culture and tradition. So I'll just bring you up to speed. A woman who's been married to a king can never turn around and marry. Oh, come on. It has never happened in Igbo land. It has never happened in Enugu. And it is not going to happen. Not now. Not in my time. Get up and get out of my palace. Now. Out. Out!
Can you hear the voices of the gods watching us, seeing what we're doing?
I don't want to talk about it.
Is there a way somebody can explain this nonsense to me?
A king without a queen? I don't understand. Why are we playing politics with something as gigantic as the office of the queen of an Enugu kingdom? If the departed Umuada and the Umuobu of an Enugu will rise against us, can we stand them? All of us. Can we stand them?
Ichokwana Sanya, you are right. A king needs a queen. But you are inescapably aware that the king is doing something about that.
What has he been doing? What is he doing if not doing everything humanly possible to bring back his ex-wife who already abdicated that position of a queen? She ran away. Why? Why can't we look a goat in the face and call him a goat? No, why are we looking at a goat and we are not calling him a goat? Why are we calling a goat a different name? Or does it mean that I am unfortunately part of a council that is afraid of ordinary goat? Is it our king that you are indirectly calling a goat?
Why are you asking? His proverb is clear and unambiguous. Ichiokwana Sanya is referring to our king as a goat.
Well, listen.
And to me, that's unacceptable.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I've already made my point. He has to get a wife who is going to become the queen of an Enugu. Or
he will abdicate that position as the king. He will leave the throne. In fact, he will leave that palace. That palace is the property of the kingdom.
It hasn't come to that. I have not seen the king done anything wrong here. Oh. Yes, let's give him more time.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. You know, most times when I bring out my Ikenga in the morning to pray, I'll keep asking him, can you explain why you will make me a co-member in council with men that have no balls? Huh? Do you know, all of you, I will meet you at the other side.
It's just being very anachronous.
It's just being very anachronous.
But what does he mean by that? That he will meet us at the other side? It means nothing. Let's stop according him special respect. He's a masquerade. And all of us are equally masquerade in an Enugu. Oh no, let me tell you. Let's all tell him that whatever he thinks he knows, we equally know it more than himself. He cannot do anything.
Ichiokwana Sanya is just being very anachronous. Anachronous and ignorant.
Yes.
Why is he being very conservative? I will say you.
Oh no, kita Akedia.
Orakona, I will say you.
Oh no, kita Akedia.
Obuefi.
My king.
Atwenyi the chemist came to the palace to mock me. He told me that the goddess of healing, who happens to be on his side, intentionally disrupted my marriage with Okukwe to complete. I don't understand it. But most importantly, Obuefi, I felt scandalized and insulted by that statement. And that is why I have come to you, Obuefi, to confirm from you if the goddess of healing has any kind of connection with Ebelenu of Norfia, the one who supposedly tormented my wife while she lived with me in the palace. I'm quite shocked and surprised that you're staring at me in that manner. I have come here to seek answers.
My king, I am just surprised you are inquiring from me for the very first time concerning this issue.
And that is because things are no longer at ease. That is because I want answers. Although I asked Mbuze, who is my personal seer, to see for me, he tried. But all to no avail. And that is why I have come to you, Ogwefi, to seek answers.
My king, listen. Ebelenu of Novia is the goddess of Novia Lake that Iruka was praying to when you came and asked her to pray for you. I believe you still remember that. Ajebunkita, the mechanic of Novia, who ministered to you freely, will be very disappointed in a man like you. Ebelenu made you king, simply because you promised to marry Iruka, the maiden of Novia. But what did you do at last? You disappointed. You failed. And that is why they came back to torment your life. Men who are really men stick to their words.
Ogwefi, I am You see, I promised you a marriage out of exuberance, you know. But as time went on and I was about to become king, you know, it dawned on me that it's only proper and fitting that I pick a maiden from an for a wife. Huh? As opposed to picking someone outside of our land.
My king, you can marry from anywhere. As long as your spirit and your strength match with the woman in question. You see, people are having problems in marriage simply because they marry people whom their spirits do not match with. And that was your problem with Okwe. Okwe was never your wife. It is simple. You have to travel to Nofia and find the maiden.
I find the maiden, and what next?
Get married to her, of course.
What then happens to Okukwe?
Then she can marry Atoini, who I believe is her destined husband.
Mom, you must really think it's easy, huh? I love that girl. As far as I'm concerned, Okukwe is the sweetest woman that I have ever been with. It will be very difficult to let her go. I love her with all of my heart. The reality is that I cannot see myself with another.
But son, you're left with no option. You have to let go.
We'll see how that goes.
Okay. Oh. Ichio Okwana Asanya, greetings. Excuse me.
Ezobiozo, I have come to ask you to pick a wife urgently. One that we can name the queen of this kingdom, or you abdicate the throne of our fathers.
Ichio Okwana Asanya. I like your guts. I must tell you. You walk in here, you look me in the face and tell me that I, the Igwe of Anenugu, will abdicate his throne if I do not find a wife within your timeline. You have guts.
Well, I need to remind you, Ezobiozo, that it is not your throne. It is the throne of the people of Anenugu.
Is that so?
And let me remind you that in our history, we never had a king who ruled or reigned without a queen. Are you now going to be the one that will destroy our history? You will not say that I didn't warn you. Urgently pick a wife that will take the position of the queen of Anenugu, or you abdicate your position as the king, the same way your wife, your ex-wife, abdicated her position as the queen.
No way. I would never listen to them and let her go. No, I can't. She was the sweetest even when I took her against her will. You can imagine how sweet she would be when she finally gives it up willingly. I love her. I would never lose her to anyone else.
Mbuze! Mbuze! I'm as confused as you are, Your Majesty. It was like she woke up on the wrong side of the bed. She just refused to come.
Just like that? Did she tell you anything at all? Did she give you a reason, even if it's just one reason?
I'm short of words, sir.
That is strange. Are you sure she did? She must have said something to you, Mbuze.
No, she didn't. She only said she doesn't want to come with me.
This is really strange. I mean, just the other day, all that young lady wanted to do was just be with me and be around me. She was really excited. She was happy, you know, to be associated with me. Suddenly, she doesn't want to see me. Something is wrong, Jose.
I'm sure something is wrong.
Well, Mark, I was told that you declined my invitation to the palace. What is the problem?
There is no problem, Your Majesty.
There is a problem, because you clearly refused to show up at the palace. Remember I told you that today I would introduce you to my mother. But I couldn't even tell her that you have refused to show up, because that would be very embarrassing. I'm sure you understand.
I am sorry, my
Well, Amaka, you and I had an agreement. We had an understanding. I told you that I'll be replacing my ex-wife with you.
I am sorry, my king, but I am no longer interested.
Why?
It's a private decision I made as a young woman of this land, and I want it to be respected.
What did you just say?
Yes, please come again.
I said I'm no longer interested in the king. Same here. You see, I've finally come to terms with you guys. It's too complicated, and it's very obvious he doesn't love me. Same with his mom. So I just want to give up, so I can have peace of mind.
Wow. I am so happy to hear this. Listen, Chizoba. Not that I'm being an enemy of progress there. It's just that I don't want to watch you going for something that is never meant for you.
A good man would definitely come for us.
Yes.
And all this will be a story.
Amen. Definitely.
Can we please be friends the way we used to?
Why not? Come here.
I can't just be left out.
Oh,
I'm so happy now.
You have just 3 days to get a wife or abdicate the throne. So listen to what your mother is telling you. Go to Northia, find that maiden you promised to marry. It will not take anything from you. Don't tell me you are still thinking about Okukwe. Well, if you must know, Okukwe is now married to Atuini, and from what I heard, she's even pregnant. That shows she is not for you.
She's what?
Pregnant. All the while she was living with you, she never took him. This shows that both of you were not meant for each other. Son, please, travel to Northia. Find that maiden. Bring her home. And everything will be fine.
Am I not the happiest man on earth? Huh?
And am I not the happiest woman on earth as well?
You know what? The day you're going to give birth to this child, I am going to get you whatever you name. Whatever. Yeah.
So you're not getting anything from me till then?
No, I didn't mean that. You know, I can always get anything you want for you. Yeah? But that this own will be very special. Very, very special. Yes.
Baby, you heard it. Come out.
Atwini, I understand your surprise and confusion seeing me here.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your
Greetings.
Majesty.
But I assure you, I come in peace. Okukwe, how are you?
I'm fine, Your Majesty.
I am here because I hear that you're pregnant. Is it true?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know that for 6 months you lived with me as my wife, and not for once did you get pregnant. And then you got back to this man here. He touched you. Alas, we have something to celebrate. Atwini.
Your Majesty.
Hold your wife.
We cannot pretend. If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear.
By the power vested in me as the king of Anenu, I hereby bless this marriage. May no harm befall you.
He say.
May you find peace in this union.
He say.
You shall bring forth children that shall grow to live responsibly and represent our people properly.
He say.
Look, I'm going to walk in one way.
He say.
The both of you shall live to reap the fruits of your labor.
He say.
I wish you long life, prosperity, in good health.
He say.
I pray peace upon your household.
He say.
Atwini.
Your Majesty.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you very much.
I shall take my leave.
May the gods bless you.
Bless you too.
Just like in my dreams, the king blessed my marriage. It just happened.
My love, did it just happen?
Yes. It just happened.
Son, you haven't told me what is delaying you from marrying that maiden.
Do not worry yourself, Father. I do my things my own way. You should know that.
Son, you need not to tell a wise man to leave the sun. You have to make A while the sun shines. She's a beautiful maiden. And if you don't take time, someone else might take her away from you.
Impossible. That's impossible. It can never happen. Inuka is mine and mine alone. If any man dares to interfere, he should be ready to lose his life. Yes.
Even at that, son, you still need to pay a bride price and bring her to this palace.
All right, Father, I've heard you. I will surely see to that.
Very well, son.
Father, is that all you want to discuss with me?
Yes, son. It is. Because it is very important.
All right, Father, I promise I will do something about it. It's a promise.
That's okay, sir.
Thank you, Father.
My friend, you are the luckiest lady in Nofia.
Tell me, why do you say so?
Did you just ask that question?
Of course. What do you mean that I'm the luckiest person in Nofia?
You'll soon be getting married to the prince. You are a queen in the making. And what was that for?
You will not understand.
Why do you always say I will not understand? What is it I won't understand?
Uzandra, you will not still understand.
I guess you're hiding something from me.
My friend, some things are better left unsaid.
Some things are better left unsaid?
Sure. Tell me, how are you? Forget about me.
I'm fine.
Why are you doing this to me? Why can't you just rise from us?
What?
Please help me. Please.
How? How do you mean I should help you?
Iruka, you know we will be getting married soon. Let's find a way to make it rise. I believe if you touch me, it will rise.
Really? And who told you can only rise when being touched by a woman? It is obvious that you're not man enough. I just confirmed that.
How dare you talk to me in that manner? How dare you?
I am sorry, but let the truth be told.
Say the truth for yourself. And never you speak to me in such manner, Iruka. And let me refresh your memory. You are my wife to be, and there is nothing you or anyone can do about it. Udo, what is the problem? Since you can't rise when a beautiful girl, a sexy girl like Iruka is ready for you, then tell me, what else can make you rise?
My disappearance wasn't intentional. I did not know that as a king of an Enugu that I could marry from a different land. I didn't know. So it wasn't like I was set out to hurt and disappoint you. My intention was not to promise and fail. I just did not know better. I know you're hurt. Please. I acted out of ignorance. I didn't know. Please forgive me. Please.
I've forgiven you.
You have? Thank you. Thank you for being so understanding. Thank you.
The truth is, I've been spiritually connected to you. Despite all that has happened, I do see you in my dreams.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
It truly means that you and I are connected and you're really destined to be my wife.
Yes.
But I also hear that you are soon to get married to the prince of your land. Is it true?
Yes, but...
But what?
I'm just coming from his place.
Okay.
Something is not right.
What is not right?
I don't think I should tell you.
You should tell me. I'm here because of you. I'm here for you. Huh?
what she told me. Huh? That he cannot experience erection. And I'm asking myself, what kind of marriage would that be if the king... Will that be if he doesn't... Are they going to be happy together? Listen, I just want, Iruka to be mine. I want a woman who is truly mine, so that I can have the kind of joy and happiness that you're currently experiencing with Ukwe. Huh?
Do not worry, my king. Everything will be fine.
How?
You'll surely have a wife.
How? As we speak, the prince of Northia is set to get married to Iruka, and I cannot interfere. You remember what happened the last time I tried to do that? Hey, man. Huh?
Do not forget that your marriage with Iruka has been signed by the goddess of Northia. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it will surely happen.
You're sure? Oh, okay. I think your wife is back.
My beautiful wife. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings. You came
to visit us today.
Yes, I stopped by to say hi, but he told me that you had driven out to get a few things.
Oh, yes.
I'm from Nakagi village.
Oh, Juleja,
Good. I was just on my way out before you drove in.
I hope I'm not the one chasing.
Not at all. Not at all. I have been here for a while. So let me run.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Answer my question. What were you doing with the king of Anenugu?
He came to see me.
As in what? He came to see you based on what? Answer me!
With all due respect, my prince, I already told you that the king is spiritually connected to me, and there is nothing you or anybody can do about it.
Will you keep your mouth shut before I hit you? How dare you speak such trash to my ears? How dare you? Now let me warn you. Never you meet with him again. If I get such information or catch you by myself, then you will see another bad side of Prince Okangamado Okangamu. Now leave my presence. Get out! You belong to me. I am your future king. And there is nothing anyone can do about it.
You mean you saw her?
Yes, Mom, I saw her.
Our ancestors, I thank you. I thank you so much. So when is she coming to live with us as your wife and our queen?
Mom, it's complicated.
How do you mean?
She's soon to be married to the prince of her land.
What?
This is really, really confusing. I'm confused. I don't know what to do.
Could this be that he's aware?
Who?
Who sent words to me that he would like to meet with me privately after your meeting with them?
Meeting? What meeting? I don't have a meeting with them. We don't have a meeting today.
He said there's a meeting. What exactly is going on?
You called this impromptu meeting. The king is here.
I know.
Can you tell us that which made you to call this impromptu meeting?
I just want the elders in council to be present as I remind the king that he has just 2 days remaining for him to make a choice of a woman that will be his wife and the next queen of this kingdom.
Or he abdicates the throne.
Is that so? Is this why you called this meeting? Is it not big enough?
Why are you behaving as if you hate our king so much? What? Why are you going about this as if you are the only one involved? You may have a valid point, but you are going about it the wrong way.
I want to understand something. Are we saying that we are prepared to allow the king continue to rule without a whip?
Our king is already making a move on this. So why mount this pressure on him?
Listen, I don't understand how you are twisting this. But let me just tell us something. It might interest all of us to know that I am already gathering support on how I am going to force this council into doing the right thing. If it finally happens that way, please let nobody blame me.
Are you going to ambush the council?
I am not going to ambush the council because the council has already ambushed themselves by refusing to do the right thing.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know be, if I will know be, if the eyes can see.
Greetings, Okangamo.
Greetings. Greetings to you. I was told you are looking for me.
Yes, my prince.
Please, who are you?
I am Atweng, the medicine man from Enugu.
Enugu? Wait. I hope you are not sent by your king.
Not really, my prince. I'm here to see you.
You say you are a medicine man, right?
Yes.
Sit.
Thank you.
So, can I know the reason why you are here?
My prince, you have a problem. And I know your problem.
What are you talking about?
You do not experience erection, my prince. And I can give you a medicine that can take care of that.
You mean you can?
Yes, I can. But on only one condition.
Ezebiozo, please, you have to leave now. I don't want him to walk in here and see you. Please.
Hiruka, I've run out of options. What do you want me to do?
Please. I don't want him to come here and see you. He wants me never to see you again. Please understand.
Hiruka, I'm not going to be losing just the throne. I'm going to be losing you. I'm going to be losing my mind. I need your help.
I am sorry, but you just have to understand, please.
Hiruka, what am I going to do? I'm confused. I'm out of options. What do I do? Huh?
Iruka must have told him. Yes. Iruka. You have touched the tail of a lion. I will so deal with you. But should that be the case? No, it shouldn't. The medicine man said he could heal me
What if he finally heals me? That means I'll be free from this mystery. Yes. All I have to do is to leave Iruka for Obiozo. That wouldn't be much to sacrifice. My inability to experience erection has ruined a lot for me. No medicine man was able to heal me. How do I solve this problem?
My prince, the medicine that will solve your problem.
Are you sure this will work?
Go ahead and drink it. Prince or Kangamado or Kangamo. And get any maiden in your land. You see how your body is going to react. I just want you to have a confirmation. There are medicine men and there are medicine men.
You mean if I take this, Udogu Akuro?
Ganga ganga.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know thee, if I will know thee.
Oh, I can't believe this. It worked. Gods of my ancestors. It worked.
My prince.
Oh, my dear. It really worked. Yes! It worked! Oh! Atwenyi.
I visited all kinds of herbalists, but none of them was able to heal me. But just a cup from your medicine has done this magic. Oh, Atwenyi, I am so grateful. You are indeed a great medicine man.
All praise to the goddess of healing who made it possible.
Thank you so much, goddess of healing. Thank you so much.
Atwenyi, I will reward you for this.
You can reward me in the condition I gave you earlier.
You mean to leave Iruka for your king?
Exactly.
Just that?
Yes.
Well, it is done. Obiozo can go ahead and marry Iruka.
Good.
She is all his from now.
Prince Okangamwadu. I like men that keep to their words.
Atwenyi, you have no idea
of what you just did for me. I mean it. I am no longer interested in Iruka.
Thank you for this.
I should be the one thanking you, and may the gods bless you. And you know what?
I will name my first son after you, Atwenyi.
Thank you, my prince.
Thank you once again.
Listen, I am positive that if you can just calm down, we can find a way to walk around this, okay? Please.
I'm sorry, my king. There is nothing I can do. I don't want the prince to come here and meet you. Please, just go.
Even if he comes, we will explain to him and I believe he will understand. You said that you've been spiritually bonded with the king. So why then are you concerned about this physical connection with the prince?
Prince Okangamadu is a beast. He would not understand anything. Please, my king, you have to go, please.
It is either you or no one else for me, Iruka.
I said it now.
Prince Okangamadu, Okangamadu.
King Obiozo of Anenu.
I greet you. I greet you.
Why is she running inside?
Well,
Iruka. Iruka.
Come.
I never expected to see you here, but since that is the case, I want to let both of you know that you are free to marry each other.
Hey.
Yes, I am no longer interested. For Atueni, a great medicine man from your land, healed my inability to have erection. I can now experience erection as I speak to you.
Atueni?
Yes. He gave me a condition before he brought the medicine. That I should leave Iruka for his king. I, Prince Okangam Okangamu, I am a man of my words. I made him that promise, and I am here fulfilling it.
Okangam Mado.
Omo.
Okangam.
Omo. You can go ahead and marry Iruka. I can choose any maiden of my choice.
Okanga, thank you very much for being a man of your word.
You're welcome.
And thank you for gifting me with a priceless jewel from the land of North.
You're welcome.
I appreciate. Atueni, honestly, to say that I am elated is an understatement. You have indeed made me a very happy man. I mean, I don't know how to describe or explain what you did, but you have done it. And you did it for me. I just don't know, what do I do to reward you for such kindness?
My king, you've already paid me by blessing my marriage to Onye. That is the highest payment, my king.
Dalo. Okukwe, thank you.
You don't have to thank us, Your Majesty. You see, my husband actually told me about the whole thing, and I told him to go ahead. And I'm happy it worked for you. You now have a wife. Not just a wife, but the one destined from the gods.
I am the happiest, I must tell you, and for this niceness, I shall reward the both of you.
No, Your Majesty. There's no need for that.
Exactly, my king. No need for that.
Yes. It is fine. I assure the both of you that you shall hear from me. I don't necessarily have to make an announcement, but I tell you that the news will be very good.
There is no need for that.
No need for that, Your Majesty.
Wow, he's a good man, you know.
Yes. The gods are wonderful.
Indeed, they are.
You know, I told you they were not sleeping. I'm glad you have confirmed it.
Indeed, Mother, they are not sleeping. Thank you for everything, Mom. Thank you for standing by me through. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mom, you know you're everything. You're the best mother anyone can ask for. You're an epitome of what a great mom should be.
Son, my head will explode. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mom.
You're welcome, my daughter.
Mama. Thank you.
Wow. My wife and my queen. Mama. Come here.
Thank you, Mama.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, soon I will be carrying my grandchildren.
You heard, Mom?
Yes.
So I assume we get to work.
Sure.
Right.
You're welcome, my daughter.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
No, Isabel. Any idea of why we are summoned here?
I have no idea. Let us exercise patience until Libre comes.
That's it. My orders. I know that you all are surprised that I have summoned you quite urgently. It is because the matter at hand is urgent. Thank you for showing up at a short notice. Ogbuefi Obiamala Nankpo.
I specifically summoned you.
For you would give us the confirmation that we seek. Ogbuefi, my wife, the Queen, and I found something. That sword, Ogbuefi, is that the sword
That we all have been waiting.
This is the sword of the Queen. Where did you find this?
In our room, right on our bed. It was already there when we got in.
It is a confirmation that the previous queens have defined your fate. You are the queen, and your emergence is a new dawn.
Thank you. So you, Ichiokwa na Swanya.
I can almost read your mind. Given the present situation, I know that you feel vindicated. Am I right?
You know the feeling, my king. I sincerely feel vindicated. But I am happy. I am happy that finally we have a queen we can comfortably refer to as the queen of an Enugu kingdom. And I believe everybody is happy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Ichiokwa na Swanya, decorum.
Decorum is a virtue that
Man in authority must imbibe. At all times. It is very important. You have been quite erratic this past few months, Ichie. As much as most of your points were strong and salient, but you were erratic. I speak to you in the presence of the elders. And I ask you to please apply decorum as we move into the next phase of our history as a people. It is a new dawn for us here in Anenu. It is a new phase that we are entering. As we do that, even when you have points to make, be nice about it.
Noted, my king. Noted. I thank you very much for the admonition. I sincerely appreciate it. Long live His Majesty. Here's the Biozo of an Enugu kingdom.
Anenugu, where's winner? Oya, Delanyuma. Delanyuma neke.
Delanyuma nori. Delanyuma naf. Delanyuma naf.
The throne and the prince in all land, the elders and smiling again, the birds and no singing again. Oh, Chimo, Chimo, the trees and the wind and the thunder, the sign in the sky is so dark. The rain is not falling again. Oh, Chimo. anyị wekọrọ ọ bụ gịnị o kedu ihe anyị si anyị wekọrọ ọ bụ gịnị o kedu ihe anyị si anyị wekọrọ ọ bụ gịnị o na-afịọ kedu ihe anyị si anyị wekọrọ ọ bụ gịnị o na-afịọ The throne and the prince in all land, 2 elders and smiling, okay.